The video that you guys have been waiting for is here. Hello guys, welcome back to a brand new video. And today I will finally be talking about some MBRP leaks and some info about what's happening with the game and a whole lot of slides that we have to go through. So let's go ahead and let's lock in and look at these thingies. Alright, first slide. All leaks info on MBRP. So far, okay, so we have a new cameraman model. This is what they look like. So looks pretty nice. Then we have a toilet leak with the new cameraman, and we have a toilet looking at this guy. And then MBRP has their own Winky, so congrats to them, and let's explore what is exactly on the Winky. So for most that they have on the Winky, they of course have the toilet. So toilets Winky, we see a picture of the toilet. Overview. The normal mystery toilets are the most recognizable toilets in the entire series. They have appeared in a lot of early episodes alongside the cameraman being their main enemies. They are the most basic toilets in the entire series, having no weapons, and they rely on biting and lunging. In the newest episode, they tend to not show up very often. This is because most of them were upgraded to be more technologic advanced. Appearances: Skibidi Toilet. Almost every single episode, there's been a normal Skibidi Toilet, but we start to kind of see them less when episode 69 started, and then we started to see them in episode 73. And then in the release of the mysterious bathtub roleplay additional scenes, season 25. The normal mystery toilet has a basic toilet build and a human head that only attacks. He can only do biting and lunging. The animations. The game hasn't released yet, so we know nothing about the toilets. Now, we have some cameraman stuff on the Winky. Normal filmer man. Statistics, size, normal. Wait. The heck? The heck? What's happening? No, stop. The heck? You were on... Oh, okay. This one. Alright. Oh, come on. This one. Okay, normal filmer man. Statistics, size normal, status active. Appearances, Skibidi Toilet, all episodes, additional scenes, all additional scenes. Basic information. Species, filmer man. Counterpart, black filmer man, normal sound man, normal monitor man. Abilities and weaponry. Physical combat, hand-to-hand combat, flushing, knife, ranged combat, utilized of paralyzer, laser rifle, utilization of bullet rifle, utilized blah blah blah, EMP blaster, other abilities, recording, flashlight, protective capabilities, lens, and some headphones. Overview: the normal filmer is a filmer man, and with a normal body and a camera for its head. They are a part of the species filmer men. They have appeared in every episode and additional scene. Appearances. Okay, so that's for some reason here. Appearances. He has a camera with a flashlight on his head, a tie for his suit, gloves, and shoes for his feet. Animations. Okay, the game has not been released, of course. Weapons on the Winky now. Claws. Type, weapon. Functionality, impaling, slicing, decapitating, scratching, holding, and grabbing. Appearances, almost every single episode. Overview claws are easily grabbing objects. They are usually to grab objects from longer distances. In the Scooby Toilet series, they're used for impaling, slicing, Usage, they're impaling slice, mostly for the mysterious toilet. In real life, Sword. There are many versions of the sword. Melee. Functionality, slicing, stabbing. Okay, Lisa Mysterious, roleplay. Then we have two more versions, a red sword and an orange sword. A katana is a melee weapon with long curved weapon used to stab or slash enemies. Its most notable user is Buzzsaw Mutant. It is either for slashing, damage upgrading from enemies, or just straight up stabbing. Nail gun or just gun. Short, long range, firing projectiles, episodes, all that, 79, and releases of mysterious, Overview. Guns are a short, long range with bullets, however, the guns are useless against the Alliance. They are used to pierce enemies with projectiles. For example, the mysterious sword is trying to shoot a filmer man. However, we see how the guns are absolutely useless against the Alliance, as if it's never damaged anyone from the Alliance. Well, a gun, what it can exactly do is break the lens or the actual camera, so the person who's watching the thing, Camera-based stuff. Teasers. Camera-based is work in progress. Credits to A. Zomber Walter for camera-based wall textures, and credits to A. Max for the base damage. So this is the camera base. Now the camera bases kind of had a many differences in between the few past weeks, months. So yeah, and this is having everything from episode 79. More on camera base. So they talk about how SRV has something better. Like pretty much, if you want, do you want the way? So like, there's a difference in between MBRP and SRV. So you can see it here. A member, sorry for the ping, but would you like episode 49 area to be custom? If so, make a thread. Poll ends in 1 hour. One is yes, 2 is no. Then we have more camera-based leaks with dead Astros. You can see Astro Inceptor, damaged wall with a Inceptor, Specialist, dead. And we have a troop head right there. And then here are some confirmed Alliance, custom Alliance guys. Panel men, credits to A charging DR for letting use. Eclipso panel men, by the exact same guy. Computer Man, my friend's version, nothing to do with virulences, I think. But be alert, these will not be in the release. A future update, though. Remember the ambience thing I said that was for the Computer Man instrument, If you want to pause this video and look at the rest, you can. New votes, ? So, in my most recent video, a video a long time ago, I included some votes that would be right after the release of MBRP. But apparently they wanted to scrap that. So, yeah. Update 1 votes are getting replanned to 47 to 67, but no Titans. I'm deciding about the fat ass mech still. Maps will be to 47 to 67. Maps unless those maps have already added already. Also, everyone in the release will have their most powerful forms except for the Titans and G-Man. The event might actually be after the release because we aren't focusing on it right now. But for the event, there also might be some more rewards if you get the batch. This depends if it's after the release. But the thing about this, if it's before the release, before the game release, it will be privated after every match, so no one tries to win afterwards. And this event will be over when the game, but the game will be left open, but no reward. I know, it's a lot. This was sent by me. The 2 messages are, Titan Cameraman model is finished. This is what his model looks like. It's looking pretty Sigma right now. It's giving aura vibes. So lol Sigma boy. Sigma boy. Then we have little guys at the camera base. We also get to see the large cameraman, I guess, model finished, kind of. I guess so. And then we have a large TV man leak with his speakers. This looks pretty cool. I can't wait for this game. Large speaker man model finished. This is what he looks like. Then we have a 300 server member leak. Thank you so much for 300 members. And we have a fire happening. We can see a little look at Plunger Cameraman. And we have an Astro head that they're using for a campfire. And we have a large cameraman model for the 2.0 version. Then we have POV MBRP community waiting for Dark to make a video, a MBRP video. Wait, okay, I'm deciding to now flip and run. Okay. Dark X MBRP leak after a million years he makes a video. And you can see some Astros, you can see some Alliance members. I don't know why the cameraman is posed like that. We see Larry as a specialist because of the head, and we have another specialist in the background. Then we have a large cameraman with his laser cannon and a troop Astro and some of the, I guess, developers that have worked on the game a lot. Then we have a future thing for Scientist Mech leak. It's pretty much his TV whenever so mystery you can see. Then we have let the fight begin. Credits to Hazy for rendering and posing LCC, and credits to Denny for posing Plunger Cameraman. And that's Plunger Cameraman. Upgraded large cameraman model finished. And we have small upgrade to Titan Cameraman. So right after when Titan Cameraman gets destroyed, he will have the ability to get upgraded. This is phase 1. Titan Cameraman's custom upgrades. And that laser cannon will be a accessible thing that Titan Cameraman will be able to get. And we have just a little question. What jetpack should Dark Speakerman have? If one, it will take longer because they don't have it. Pull for Dark Speakerman jetpack. And then we have, today we're dumping a Dark Speakerman inside of a pit of lava in front of his best friend, Mr. Beast. And then we have a leak of the TCM and TSM and TCM models finished leaked. Blah blah blah. We can see Titan Speakerman, his model with his blaster, and you see a dab up happening right here at the cameraman base. Better look at TCM's core. Cool graphics before. Insane graphics at the camera base after. Look at these, bro. These look so much better than before. Then we have a laser cannon and lore made by Scientist Cameraman, I think given to Titan Cameraman. New list for characters that changed for the 1,000,000th time. Alright, it's time to give a heads up for the 100th time. Woohoo! And now if you want to pause here, look at everything that they've so far completed. I don't know why they've still not updated the Radio Man, because they've finished the model, but the model, because the Filmer Man is done. He has the Titan Filmer Man is done because he has his model done and all that. But okay. And then we have a message from him. Hey everyone, I wanted to update y'all about the 200 member reward of tons of maps I said I would not, if we would do. We will be releasing nowhere near early 2026. I wanted to do this for a while after 200 members. I don't want to put the maps and the developers into stress. So from building so much, because Alpha Hills is so huge, I'm really sorry for making you disappointed. Sigma Filmer Man. Then we have camo small toilet Sigma leak sent by Little Speaker to me. So we have the small camo toilet, aka the large toilet leak. We can see the cameraman base and some of the city actually. We can see some weapons, and we see like a metal block down there in the corner. And we have a progress list. This was So the lighting, about up to 80% finished, might get changed later on. Optimization, it will take a long time though, lol. Maps, Downpour is the only map we are currently working on. The cameraman base on the other hand is finished from the outside. The game's current state, the game is nowhere near finished because we have a ton of rework stuff that they have to do. Important notice, we will hopefully be more active. Here's a few other additional things I've added. 78 Armando song for background music might be be much more faster, so I guess they don't get copyrighted. Then they might rework the lobby for what it is right now, and then they might add other stuff they forgot. Then we have large toilet faces, pretty much connecting with this leak. So we can see a open mouth one. If you want to pause and look at them, you can. And we have the last few, which is just the rest of the faces. And then that's it. So, yeah, that's all I wanted to talk to you guys about. Finally, I was able to catch up with this game. I've actually decided to become a content creator for many other games, so don't suspect that I'm doing free games. Way more than free games, actually. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll be seeing you guys in the next video I ever do make. Goodbye, and enjoy the rest of your guys' days. Whatever. Goodbye. Oh my gosh, finally.